Good evening, Graham Rawlins with News Geelong on this Wednesday night. The Anglesea Music Festival is a not-for-profit organisation which offers a fun, distinctive, vibrant and friendly spring music festival, creating a spotlight on the depth of local regional talent. Fun, opportunities, recreation transcend is The Fort, a youth centre in the northern suburbs of Geelong, providing a safe place for young people to relax, socialise and interact with other young people in the community. And later in the program, our own flying hawk Nathan Curry will update us on the pulsating world of Geelong sport, while we'll bring you the weather forecast for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. The Koran people from war-torn Burma have settled into the Geelong community, establishing a community kitchen to socialise and cook affordable and nutritious meals, as Meryl Friend reports.
We're at St Andrew's Anglican Church in Corio at the Karen Community Kitchen. Now, often you think community kitchens, you think of a soup kitchen, but this is very, very different. There are about 8 already set up around Geelong, and this is one of them where people come together for socialisation and cooking.
Community kitchen is different from a soup kitchen, particularly because of active participation of the members of the group. People pay a financial contribution to the food that they're using for the day. And a community kitchen is actually a group of people who come together on a regular basis. They generally have similar interests and needs, and the idea is to cook, to enjoy good food and to socialise.
So where did it all begin?
Community kitchens actually began in Canada in the 1980s, and so it's been quite strong over there. Around about 2003-2004, Peninsula Health went over and started up community kitchens in Victoria in 2004. Here in the Geelong region, Bethany were involved in starting up community kitchens in around about 2007, and Barwon Health took over in 2010.
Just a group of Karen women from a refugee background. There are about 5 participants in the group at the moment, and we meet weekly and just alternate between cooking and planning sessions. So one week the women will decide what they want to cook the following week, and then the next week we'll cook that. It's a really good opportunity for the women to practice their English skills, things like reading recipes, familiarising themselves with new ingredients, practicing their shopping skills, and also their budgeting skills as well. So planning meals that are affordable and substituting ingredients that might be a bit cheaper or in season to make things more affordable.
What is it that you enjoy about cooking?
I'm enjoying cooking the Aussie foods and like a cake and bread. It's because it's the first time we come here and we can eat here, and I very like to cook and enjoy it very much. We have met many people, and I'm very excited to meet people like Sue and Laura and like the new people today, and other people we cooking together, and the nurse, volunteer, student, that very good, and we have met many people, and also I can try my English to better.
For more information you can go to www.communitykitchens.org.au. I'm Meryl Friend for News Geelong.
The Anglesea Music Festival had 6 main venues and many fringe venues to present creative, inspirational, innovative workshops presented by renowned musicians, as Ian Nichols reports.
Last day of the Anglesea Music Festival got off to a rousing start with a gospel session. As you can hear, it's been a great success, and so is the festival itself. It's got a wonderful feel down here in Anglesea, and it'll all be happening again next weekend. They've really got it made. And we're speaking with Heather Oak, who led the gospel session today.
It's been fantastic. Great joy, community singing. That's the essence of gospel, is having a good time with the good news and the joy of being together.
Well, I suppose we should point out you're here every weekend, but this one's a bit special, isn't it?
That's true. We don't always operate in a large marquee like this, but we are over at the Uniting Church of a Sunday morning at 10:45. Yeah.
And today, was there a bigger congregation, if I could put it that way?
Slightly bigger, yeah. It was lovely playing to such a large group, but it was great how much they got involved, not only with us, but also with the Bellbrae singing for fun. They had a wonderful time singing along. It was terrific. Real sense of community.
So were you part of the music festival in previous years?
Yes, we did the gospel morning here last Sunday, and all of us actually on stage have been playing with other bands around the music festival over the weekend.
At the 2011 Anglesey Music Festival, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. Courthouse Arts brings the creative ideas of young people to life and supports their personal and professional development in an environment where anything is possible. Meryl Friend has more.
The old courthouse has had a $6.5 million redevelopment. We were able to have a little tour and a sneak peek of all the new wonderful spaces, cafes, theatres, brand new box office and some incredible history put into use for today's world.
It is sensational. I can't believe, for what is a fairly limited budget, the result and the respect that has been paid to the heritage of this building. It's an amazing facility.
Well, we can remember in Geelong when it was the old courthouse, and of course it's a wonderful place to start with those huge courtrooms and the wonderful parquetry, but they've brought it into the 21st century, haven't they?
Absolutely, whether it be the digital learning hub or whether it be obviously the beautiful new gallery space, and also this cafe is going to be a fantastic place to be able to come before you come and see one of the great performances. But I think back to back is one of the most exciting things here, to go from such a small limited space and to be able to produce what they've been producing. But now to have all of this rehearsal room and be able to perform in a beautiful, beautiful state-of-the-art theatre, I think it's very exciting for such a world-renowned company.
It is an absolutely brilliant space, and I can't believe the transformation. I mean, the courthouse has also always been a solid heritage-listed building, but to see it in its new dress is absolutely fantastic. What amazes me is the height of the ceilings, the light, the space, and the floors are absolutely tremendous. So, really looking forward to this building being opened officially in February, but we're taking bookings for it already. I think it's a fantastic spend for the state government. Very grateful to them for their $5.5 million, give or take a few dollars. And I think anybody who's been a former patron here at the Courthouse Cafe in particular will absolutely relish the new eating areas here.
And so the cost of this building?
$6.5 million project here with the courthouse, but look, if anyone who has never been to the building probably wouldn't appreciate it as much, but the renovation and transformation has been brilliant. They've turned a very sort of dark and pokey building into a light-filled and very fit-for-purpose building.
From the old courthouse, with the official opening in February, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. This is News Geelong on this Wednesday evening, as we go to a break and return with more news after this.